Morning, Wednesday, August 28th, 2024. I'm Larissa. It's my video diary. And the time has come. The time has come. Drink from skulls. Oh my god. Went to bed early last night for me. Early. Like probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that. 9 o'clock, 8:30. So fucking tired. I had acupuncture yesterday, and acupuncture is really, really powerful for me, to me. Oh my gosh. And she did this time, she didn't just work on she didn't just like do the vigorous, like, not quite rolfing, but almost like rolfing on my arm. She did it down my back and my leg and stuff. And oh my God, I slept so hard. I did. I slept so hard. Oh my God. Oh, yeah. So yesterday was my Be Nice to Me day, which I have every now and then. I have every couple weeks when I get my eyelashes did and my nails did, and I get acupuncture. Yesterday, though, my nail appointment was later than it normally is, and so I had time to kill, and I was walking around. It was so hot. And it was rough because I don't like, it was, I had this chunk of time in between acupuncture and getting my nails done, and oh, I'll tell you, yesterday, after the acupuncture, all I wanted to do was just lay on that table. I didn't want to get up at all. Oh my God. Yeah. Woman I used to see for acupuncture up in Santa Rosa, she used to come to my house sometimes, treat me at my house. And that was always really helpful when she did. The woman I'm seeing now, she lives, her practice is way too far away for me to even consider asking her to do that, let alone for her to do that. Um, and I don't have a table here at the house anymore. I used to have a table. Yeah. Oh, mm. Oh my God. Yeah. It was so hot yesterday walking around after that. Sweat was running down between my crack. Oh God. So there's this product I want to warn some peoples about. I watched a bunch of videos, people talking about how great it is, and I said, I want to try this. It's a hair depilatory cream, right? That I got. It was supposed to be, safe for your hoo-ha. Oh, okay. Called Magic Shave, right? First time I used it, first couple times, first 2 times I used it, it was okay. Didn't have any problem. Third time I used it, it burned. What's going on here? And then this fourth time I used it, I have now developed an allergy to it. I have, like, it left my skin so raw. And because I am not a toothpick, things rub together. Oh my God, it's very, very, very uncomfortable. So just so you know, the Magic Shave is not so magic. And besides that, it left me with stubble. I'm like, this is just like, it didn't even take off all the hair. Left me with a little stubble. I'm like, that's kind of weird. I don't like that. Not what I was going for. You know? Anyway, keep the magic shave out of your hoo-ha. You will not be saying yeehaw. Anyway, that's no fun. Yesterday, Omar, while I was out, Omar cleaned the bathtub, which I was really, really nice. I came home, I was like, oh, I'm gonna take a nice bath. And then all this like black shit came out of the spigot. Like, what is that? I don't know, it's gone with our water. I don't know. But it was like all of this, there was all this debris. And when we drained the water then and wiped it, it like smeared all over the place. It was like greasy on top of it. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know. It was like greasy, right? I don't know what it is. I don't know. Something in the water. Oh my God. Yeah. So today, I'm going to go over to the new space. Things start today. Yeah. Working in the new space today. Like getting it. Today's day one of arrangements. Right? Like everything's over there. Now it's just a matter of making it into a space. Not just a room full of shit. Boxes and crap. So, start that today. Yeah. Oh, thank God my deductible has finally been met for the acupuncture. So now my insurance is covering it. My deductible is so high. It's so high. Oh my God. Yeah. Got a new nail polish color. It's not black. No. It's like cherry cola. Oh my God. It's like the color of my hair. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I don't like shopping. Like, I used to enjoy going in stores and stuff. Stopped in when I had my time to kill. I stopped in a bar. No, I did not get ripped or anything like that. No, not at all. Particularly not after I had just had acupuncture. I had lunch right after acupuncture. I drank a carafe of water. And I drank some water at the bar too. Anyway, I was talking to the bartender. She just wanted to talk. All she wanted to talk about was shopping. I don't want to go shopping. You go into the store, a lot of the stores, like shopping is like really weird now. Post, malls and stuff were weird pre-pandemic. They were getting weird and everything. But it's like you go into stores, they don't have, all they have are stick person sizes, right? All they have are stick person sizes. And even when I was thin, the stick person sizes didn't fit me, right? So that's why I used to make my clothes because nothing ever fit me right. That's why I started making my clothes to begin with. Well, that and to save money because to find clothes that fit me, they're very expensive. So I was making my own stuff. And it's like now I have a uniform. I wear a t-shirt dress, right? And when the t-shirt dress is worn out, I recycle it into stuff that I make with recycled t-shirt material, right? But it's like I don't want to buy if I like going I like going vintage shopping, but vintage and good thrift stores are few and far between these days. And you have to like make a special trip. And I'm a weirdo magnet. When I go out to shop or whatever, there's always somebody who follows me around. Always. There's always like somebody, and I can't stand having somebody hover over me or near me when I'm shopping. I can't stand it. There's always somebody who does that. And, you know, I buy, I know people sell vintage stuff online and things, but I need to be able to touch it and see it and smell it. right? For me, that's a big thing. Buying vintage stuff. Like, I don't want to be spending good money on something, right? Because I'll pay what a vintage piece is worth if it's, a unique piece that is in really good shape, out of nice materials, blah, 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 whatever. I'll buy it. I've bought stuff that way before. Some of the nicer pieces I've had in my wardrobe. But I sometimes things smell, even when they've been cleaned, right? You know, and I need to smell that. Like if I spend 300 bucks on something that's used and it shows up stinky, I'm gonna be pissed, right? So I don't like to buy things online that are vintage, right? I order my t-shirt dresses online though. I do. And that's pretty much like all I wear. I have four of this same t-shirt dress, right? Three of them are black, one of them is green, but it's the same damn dress. And in all honesty, like I could wear that every goddamn day, right? I now have one that's the one that I have four of is a tank top dress. Now I have one that has that's got t-shirt sleeves on it, you know? Yeah. And I might get another one of those. It's like a uniform, right? And most of the clothes that I wear are black. This shirt's purple, but it's my pajamas. She wanted to talk about shopping. I don't like it. You go into stores, it's like all the same stuff in all the stores, and none of it fits me, right? None of it fits me. And I told her, I said it's like it really, you know, it's annoying when you go in and you try on 20 things and maybe one thing fits you and it's not the thing that you really like. It just happens to be the only thing that fits. I don't know. Oh, mm, yeah. Yeah. Put some cortisone on the burn that I got on my hoo-ha from the hair depilatory cream from the Magic Shave. It helped. It did. Anyway, I can't wait to have my space all set up. I'm thinking about like how I'm going to install these paintings in this new space because um, it's a little bit different. The configuration is different, and the longest wall is all windows, and so I have to figure out how to like arrange how to hang art, how to utilize that space. Right? Got to be creative. Got a couple ideas. I do. A couple ideas. Yeah, I've also been thinking about my e-newsletter list. So now that I've done the move, there's some people I think I need to remove from the list. I was thinking, like, how do I go about this? Do I just take people off the list altogether? Do I send a message saying if you don't reply to this message, you're gonna be removed from the list? I don't know. Do I just start over altogether? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. The guy does my nails. I showed him the cow hoof videos. I think of him when I watch them. I'm like, oh my goodness. He probably has some snaggly old lady feet he's got to work on sometimes. Yeah, I told him. He was like, oh my God. He showed me. He's like, oh my God, look at that. I said, I know. I said, sometimes they pull nails and stuff out of the hoof. It says, hoof GP. Look at you, hoof doctor. Yeah, the hoof doctor. That's the guy on YouTube. I watch his videos, and I think about the guy who does my nails. Yeah, all the women, all the women whose feet he sands. Yeah, I told him. I said you should put this on the TV. He's got a TV in there. I said you should put this on the TV. He was amused. He thought that was funny. I was like, oh, you should, totally should. I told him. I said, while you're sanding my feet, I'm gonna start mooing. He was amused. He was. He's a funny guy. He is. Yeah. I'll tell you, the best the best people who have ever done my nails have always been men. In Pontiac, Brandon out there in Pontiac when I was waitressing, he owned that shop. And there was a old man that I used to go see in Oakland for a while, and he retired. And then I started seeing an old lady, and she was good too. Um, so I guess that's it. You either need to be a man or you need to be elderly in order to do my nails right. Yeah. No, the old woman, the older woman that did my nails, she also did my massage and my waxing. She never would tell me her name. She says, my name isn't important. So my name is not important. I'm like, okay. I saw her for a couple years. She wouldn't tell me her name. That was the salon in Piedmont. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to see her after the cyst that I had in my low back. I wanted to see her after that broke. So, like when I was on Yaz, one of the side effects that it gave me was they said it was like fatty tumors or cysts, um, in other parts of my body other than like I was put on the Yaz to stop having cysts on my ovaries, um, which it did control, right? But I got them other places then, and one of the places that I got one was in my lower back, and it was always there. And um, anyway, that burst finally. And I mean, I had that since I was like 13 years old. And I guess, how old was I when that thing burst? I was like 38, 39, something, 39 when that burst. And I had I woke up in the morning and I woke up and like my back hurt so bad. And I like went to touch it and I was like, oh, and I looked in the mirror and it's just this big black ring on my back, right? Like, I was like, oh my God, look at that. What is that? Oh my God. And I went to go see her after it happened. And she's like, what is this? I said, oh my gosh. She's, I'll be careful. She's like, I can't touch that. You might die if I touch that. And because I could have had a clot right from it. And she's like, you need to pack that with salt. And I had, it's funny because like I hadn't thought of that, but I've done castor oil salt packs before on bruises and stuff, like when I've had other injury. And she's like, that's what you need to do. She said, you need to pack that with salt and castor oil and lay down and not move much. She says, you should not be up and you should not be moving around. I said, I know. So anyway, I did. I went home after that. Like she did my massage, but worked around. She never didn't touch that spot on my body at all. And oh, yeah, so I did that. I packed it for like 5 days and um it went down significantly and the pain went down significantly, right? After doing the castor oil and salt pack for that time. And then it healed. Then it healed. My body absorbed it. It was ugly and it hurt. Yeah. Yeah. But my acupuncturist, she worked on that area yesterday. And I can feel like in that area it's tender because there was fascia because the sac from the cyst was still. I never had surgery. There was nothing, never anything removed. So like the sac that encapsulated that cyst is still like in there. Um, but I can feel back there. She broke that fascia up. It's like it feels soft where it used to be hard there. Now it's soft. Yeah. my body was like, oh my God. I don't trust Western medicine. I don't. Western medicine has caused so much more problems in my body than anything else. Yep. Eastern medicine, the Chinese medicine. Yep. I have faith in the Chinese medicine. Mhm. Anyway, speaking of which, drink my twig tea, as Omar's been calling it. It's full of twigs. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad that I found this acupuncturist. I like her. I like her a lot. It's important that you have an amicable relationship with your healthcare providers. It is. It's important. I like her and I trust her. Yeah. Yep.